Yo, you want to see a speedrun? This is Super Mario 3 for the NES. We can beat Mario 3 in about 4 minutes by getting to World 7-1 and performing a very precise glitch on one of the level's double-ended pipes, which forces the game to load the credits sequence. All of World 1 is pretty normal, we're just trying to go fast. If you run on flat ground, you build up the P meter at the bottom of the screen, and once full you get a speed boost until you slow down and the P meter resets. If you have a tanuki or a raccoon tail, you can fly while your P meter is full. So the goal of the first 4 levels is just to get P speed and get to the end or the warp whistle as fast as possible. In 1-2 we get our P speed down this hill and can get a boost from this Goomba to make it over this hill. After a slightly tricky jump to land on this box, we can make it to the exit. Other speedrun categories usually have to make sure they don't have 3 of the same card at the end of a level, otherwise you get a long fireworks sequence. But we'll only be actually completing 2 levels normally, so having 2 stars is fine. In 1-3, we can get P speed by kicking this shell to take out this boomerang bro, and by making a few tricky jumps to get over these block walls. To get this level's warp whistle, we need to stand on this white platform and hold down, which will take us behind the stage to a secret toad house. After a short cutscene, we can open the chest to find our first warp whistle. On the world map after every level, you can lose a little bit of time by having completely random bad Hammer Bro movements, and I'm proud to say that I got the second worst possible Hammer Bro luck in this run. In the World 1 Fortress, we need to get a raccoon leaf to get the warp whistle, so we grab a mushroom here and get P speed in this corridor. By landing under this block and quickly hitting it, we can jump and collect the leaf while we still have P speed, and then we can fly up to the off-screen secret door without having to stop and run on the ground. Now we're going to use our warp whistles to get to World 7. Using them both straight away will take us to World 8, so we're going to enter World 2 before using the second whistle, which will allow us to select World 7 instead. Alright, we're on our way to 7-1 where the magic happens, so listen up, shit's about to get complicated. We're going to be performing a glitch which causes the game to execute a bunch of code that it's not supposed to. One of the things the game will try and execute as code is the data that tells the game where the enemies were when they were last on screen. So the goal is to place Koopa shells in exact locations in order to write a tiny program which tells the game to jump to the credits sequence. So we want to boot this Koopa off the bottom in order to despawn it. We'll be back for him later. Then we go up this pipe. In this area, 3 piranha plants spawn and we need to defeat them all, as we can't move them to where we need to, and if left alive, their position will be red instead of our Koopa shells. This guy's coming with us, and we're going to take him up this pipe and boot him into this block, and then do the same with the Koopa on the other side. This flying Koopa needs to come with us all the way down to where the piranha plants were, and we need to jump on it at the perfect time so that it stops exactly where 1 pixel is touching the pipe. This is very hard and takes quite a few tries, as you can see. Remember the Koopa that we booted off the screen at the start? There he is. We need to jump on him and then wait until he's about to come out of his shell, because by going up the pipe with the shell and not moving, he will be placed in the perfect spot. We need to wait until we get damaged and then go back down the pipe on the first possible frame. And that's it! Our program made of Koopa shells is written, and we just need to execute it. By landing on the corner of a 2-way pipe and holding down, you can trick the game into making you go down the wrong side of a pipe, which makes it very confused. After going in the wrong direction a long way, the game runs out of level data and starts hitting garbage. Fortunately, part of the garbage translates into an exit pipe, which frees us from invisible pipe prison. And it places us next to a hidden block which, when hit, for reasons which definitely won't fit into a TikTok video, starts executing level data as code, including the positions of all of our Koopa shells. If we've done everything right and gotten a little lucky, run over, roll credits. Thanks so much for watching. If you want to know more about this run, I highly recommend searching for this incredible video by Bismuth. And remember to like and follow to send chemicals to my brain, which will get me to make more videos. So long!